Hello Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and welcome to your reading. I hope you guys are doing well and in high spirits. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on with you guys. This is timeless, so anytime you come across it and it resonates, it's for you. Happy birthday season, by the way, to Scorpio here if you're Scorpio Sun. Hope it's a good one for you overall. Transformative, I'm sure, as usual. You can also email us, frequencyoftheheart@gmail.com for personal reading inquiries, as always. And if something is negative or confusing, please know that it's not your message, okay? What is your message at this time? It should not leave you with a very confused or kind of down and out vibe, all right? You guys could be dealing with some kind of a separation, or you could be getting a truth about something. It could also just be a lack of emotional fulfillment in general. This could be something coming back around or someone. Finally getting the truth about it and you're realizing it's not what you wanted. It's not the emotional picture that you were looking for. I don't actually see any messages of like breakup or separation exactly. I'm not sure why that message came through, but it's a vibe. Anything else Scorpio is currently dealing with? Scorpio watching this. There is a relief from drama, perhaps arguments, fighting, going back in your mind, in your head, over and over again, to something. Having to battle thoughts here. And I feel like this is all very much connected to a person for a lot of you. Anything else for what you guys are dealing with, Scorpio? There's a real relief here coming through. I don't know if you're feeling the relief portion of it yet, but it's a real clarity. The clarity itself could be a bit disappointing. That could be why we've got this Ten of Cups in reverse, especially if it's connected to your hopes you had with someone. But in general, it does relieve some pressure for you. It relieves some even tension or fighting. Also, I want to say with the tension message, I mean, sometimes things have to get more tense before they resolve. It's like the purge or the release of something, all right? All right, anything else about what you guys are dealing with? Could be an Aries or a fire sign around as well. You've actually got your fellow water signs here, fire and air showing through, but I kind of feel like it could be anybody because there's the earth vibe too. But with this red here, I'm feeling like there's I don't know if that's mother or home related or Aries energy. If any of you have a mom that is passed over, especially at a younger age, I feel like she's helping you, always, but helping to stop something in a way, remove it or change or help work with you to kind of manifest, manifestation energy, like kind of a protective, it's a very protective energy, okay? Especially if your mom was a fire sign like an Aries. It doesn't have to be the case. I'm also seeing an energy of Philippines here. Filipino. Alright. Okay. So Scorpio, let's go ahead and see what your challenge currently is, okay? Could just be the situation you're dealing with, getting through. What is your current challenge, Scorpio? Okay, this could actually happen in the recent past, or this could be something you've been working on, but this is relieving yourself from things that you've been holding on to that are in your comfort zone, or that you cling to very tightly to. That it feels like you are afraid to give up or to let go. It could even be afraid to take a leap, to spend more or to step outside of something, okay? I also noticed the world here on the bottom of the deck, so there could be some fear, there could be some challenge around letting yourself make a move here, moving on, completing something, okay? And of course, I mean, of course that's a challenge. Anything else that could be a challenge for Scorpio at this time? This could have to do with living as well, okay? Fire of Wands, there's that fire energy being a challenge. This is a leader. This is somebody who's very charismatic. Could be a little angry, a little tense about things that have happened in the past, a little feisty or frustrated about what's occurred. I'm getting the word the unknown through as well. You could have totally rejected an offer here or decided to stop something and to move on. They could be frustrated about that. This could also be you. This could be you in a leadership position, feeling like it's a challenge to fulfill your role because of things, obstacles from the past, or because maybe you were waiting on something to come through and it didn't. Maybe you thought it was just taking a long time and then it's like it never reached you, so now you're having to pull yourself entirely out here. Really getting that Aries and Leo energy again. Anything else about a challenge that you've got going on, Scorpio? Again, in the recent past, this could be about hard work and burden. It can also be about finishing something. With it on its side, there could have been some hesitation or contemplation or delays or something, okay? You could have even been in a situation that was helping you or assisting you, to do some kind of work here. Perhaps this was a long-term investment that promised good reward or good payout, okay? I feel a lot of your challenges are based around the past right now, processing the past, understanding it, or accepting it enough that you take the necessary steps forwards now. All right, what is your advice to move through these challenges? What is your advice to move through these challenges, Spirit? For Scorpio to move through these challenges, what advice do you have? Be fair, be just, be balanced where you can be, okay? You don't have to be perfect, but weigh the pros and cons. Make sure you're not leaving a bunch of stuff unsaid. Before you make a decision, really look at what's what. Justice is the way to go here. That is like the fair path or the fair route, the balancing of the scales, essentially. It's also part of this advice. Anything else advice-wise for Scorpio? Please and thank you. The moon in reverse. This could be, again, about saying your truth. Justice in the moon in reverse, very similar with that energy. She's holding this sword. She's bringing the truth out. And I'm constantly seeing this red. So whether it's a mother or, Aries energy or something very grounded and knowing within you, a fire, a Mars influence, which is your ancient ruler. So it makes sense to see that around. Maybe that's why the past is here. Maybe this is an ancient energy here, but it's helping to propel you. It's helping to bring the truth out of you. It feels like it's with you, like it's literally her jacket here, in the past energy, it was like the angel energy. And in this other card here, it's like the pants and the suspenders. It's like there's still a form of security because suspenders help to keep the pants up. And the pants could also be associated with your legs, which is associated with your movement, right? Where you're moving to. So, I feel like there's just a lot of support in this area, whether it's from spirit or from your mom or somebody that you lost or that is on the other side, whether it's from your ancient knowing and that fire in you, that passion. But there's a lot of assistance for you to bring the truth up and out. Okay, with the moon in reverse, same. This is also, once you bring the truth out, once you do that, you're able to alleviate a lot of the fears that you might have around moving forwards here. Okay, anything else advice-wise for Scorpio to move through their challenges? Please and thank you. Yeah, you might want to take a trip or a journey here, especially if something really big transforms or ends and you can kind of feel that. This trip or this journey is going to bring you forward. It's going to help you to release and relieve baggage, to put things in perspective. It's going to help you see what's what. This doesn't have to be an immaculately huge journey, but it may be for some of you. You know, like going overseas for a year or something. It could just be a day trip. You know, it could just be going somewhere new. But whatever it is for you, you're definitely encouraged to take this. This is like self-introspection when you do this. This is self-discovery even. And it's really, yeah, it'll really help you. Any other advice for Scorpio moving through these challenges? Please and thank you. All right, I would also like to get a special birthday message for you guys. Yeah. Okay. And for those of you who are Scorpio moon or rising, then I wish you much love, because I think I will close after this message. What is your special birthday message, Scorpio? Birthday season message. This is you, you guys. Death is you, okay? I feel like this is death to all things that no longer serve you. I feel like it's saying all hail death. It's like it is your energy. It is you returning to source, to home base, in a sense, to where you know, your origins. It's most closely to your origins than you may have felt in a long time or in a while. I feel like this is a really strong transformation that a lot of people are going through. It just might hit closer to home for you, Scorpio. There's a lot of strength in this, okay? This could also bring a lot of important, I mean, of course, it's going to bring important people into your life, important unions, perhaps, important pathways, passages, and possibilities, okay? There's definitely a really strong ending and completion that happens for you guys, okay? This is a very intense ending. And it is the heralder of new beginnings. Yes, of course it is. This ending, it's a necessary completion, and I still feel it's bringing you closer to somebody here of significance. There's also a real awakening coming through with this. Your birthday season may not feel all doom and gloom, but it may not be easy either. Anything else, Scorpio birthday message? Yeah, your whole life is getting a restructuring, like perhaps your schedule, the way you think about things, the way your perspective and your logic is, the way you express and communicate. I'm also seeing Pisces a lot in your reading. Could be coming in. Pisces influence or energy. Any other birthday message for Scorpio watching? Please and thank you. I feel like this is bringing in more, it just sounds so cheesy to say it, but it's bringing in more good stuff to you than you can possibly imagine. You just don't, you know it, but you don't fully know it. You know, you don't see it fully. You might feel it, but you don't fully realize what it's actually going to bring into your life. And how, yeah, exactly, how quickly all of this is going to occur. For some of you, there is a chance that this air energy reversed here, you know, is somebody who exits the life, but I feel it's more about the way you're going to do things and what's going to change for you and what energy that you're moving from in the future. Okay, let's go ahead and grab you guys a little oracle message. for those of you relationship-wise, we'll just see if there's anything to say. Reconciliation, which we did have that Judgment card in your first spread. Someone from your past is returning to your life and give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, so your 2 love messages. And on a more profound level, let's say, we will grab you, I think, one of these. Gentle Creatures message. All right, Scorpio. Key. There's that parent-child energy again. Key. It says a forest dweller offers a key to our seeker who wears a similar face. The gentle creature has been practicing a type of shamanic magic called shapeshifting in some cultures. They wanted to understand what it is an owl truly sees. How does an owl feel just watching in the woods? Our friend did the work, becoming the owl as much as they could. Now they don the mask of the owl to show that the lesson has been learned. They thought they knew what the lesson was, but that lack of humility had them sitting in the woods much longer. For the real teaching was the lesson of non-judgmental observation, seeing the owl fly low and not adding to the story by interpreting its intentions. Being with the owl as it dozed in the tree, rather than imagining what the owl was thinking. This key to this valuable lifelong lesson is to open yourself up to receive information without preconceived ideas about what it all means. Do not set up boundaries for yourself or anyone else that predetermine choices. The gift you give and get when you just open up to the moment is a lifelong one. Once you have this key in your hand, you will forever be in that space of observation, seeing everything as it is through fresh eyes. That is so beautiful. So Scorpio, that's what we have for you, dear ones. Take care of yourselves. Make sure you get enough rest and nourishment, and be well.